Hey guys, so we are en route to Hogpen Gap to see if we can capture us a sunrise, and we're gonna also do the water and weather. Uh, right now, man, it is 6:47 a.m.
No.
Oh, I apologize. There's an hour change, and this clock is wrong. I was gonna say, man,
Yeah.
that we left the house at like 5:30, so probably takes us about 20 minutes to get to the top of the mountain here. We live, how many miles is it?
Probably about 10.
10 miles. So 10 miles at like 30 miles per hour, man. 20, 25 minutes, plus stop signs and stuff, and slowing down. And it's not too far. We're about 9 miles, 9.9 miles from Neil Gap. It's about 20 minutes away. It's definitely changed how our definitely changed our game up. So now we can do shuttles that we were actually not doing because they were so far away, and we had to charge like this ridiculous price that we just didn't feel comfortable doing. And when we told the customer, it's like, hey man, this is what we charge and this is why, man, and it take like an hour to get there, and we still were not making any money, and we're just doing it to keep our name out there. And so that's kind of how this game is, man. You can't really step away because someone else will move into that spot, man. So you always have to be moving and thinking of new stuff and like new ways to advertise, or just ways to stay relevant. And I mean, that's just the way the game's played, period. But this game especially, because I call it Cowboys and Indians, man. And I'm sure, like it happens in the tree cutting world, and carpentry and finish work and stuff like that, man, or brick masons or whatever it may be. Like this type of work, man, any Tom, Dick, and Harry can kind of come in and just build make a card, create a card, and build or create an image, and boom, they're a business. It doesn't matter if they did any of the legal side to the business. They just come in and they're a business. And when that, it's the reason I call it Cowboys and Indians, man, is because anything goes out here, man. No one's regulating it. No one's stopping it. No one's stopping anyone from, undercutting the next guy $50. The only thing that stops us from doing that, man, is good, you know, um, good business ethics, good work ethics, and not wanting to, steal from our neighbor or another man to line our pockets or to get ahead, because that's not how Mary and I play. That's actually how we were able to secure such a really this it's a blessing, but we secured a business here in North Georgia, and we just came off trail and started this, but uh, you know um, we went around to all the businesses that were here also, and there weren't that many. And so, but we went around and we made sure that people um, knew who we were, and that we were not here to take from people's mouths, and that we would play fairly. And, we knew boundaries, and we understand that there were people here before us, and that, you can't just come in and start taking from them, because it doesn't go well, but it's in our eyes, it's just not something that I feel or Mary feels comfortable doing. So we made sure that everyone, we would actually ask customers if they called, like, so if someone called us from Tesna T Gap, say, and they wanted a ride to Neil Gap. And so we would say, did you already call someone before? Do you have someone lined up? Or if they even said anything along the lines of someone else is coming, man, we're just like, kind of price shopping and see who can come faster. We absolutely would turn the person away and make sure that the person that would was already in contact with them, was going to continue to make the sale and complete it, because it's not fair to do that. Today, people don't do that, man. But back in the day, man, we still have that tight knit friendship and business friendship with the drivers. We are much closer with them today. Actually, we're one of the oldest ones out here today. It goes like Ron, Richard, us, and then there's like Murs. But for like serious people, Ron, Mary, and I are the oldest here, and so I apologize. There's Tom Bazemore, and so Tom's been here for like 30 years, I think, and he's from Blairsville area too, man. But yeah, Tom is another one. I apologize for that. Mary and I will be going on our 9th season here this coming year in 2025. So, but definitely respect not messing with people, or not taking people's rides or potential rides. Earned us a spot out here, where our business thrives, because people pass our name out because they trust our word, and they know that we're taking care of the trail too, and not just ourselves. So that's how we kind of work down here, man. And that it's just the way it is. And so I think that, like, owning a business in the field that we own a business in, it's a little bit different, man. It isn't the same as like cookie cutter society business. There's a different type of business owner here, for one thing, man. Most of them are hikers or outdoor enthusiasts, or just like that type of, that type of scene. So it's a different type of. You have to have a certain personality, or be a certain character to do this, man. And so that's just to start with, man. So all of us are kind of really just cool to, in the first place, and we get along with people, and we want to see good things, and we understand, camaraderie, taking care of each other, not, stealing the food from someone's plate, man, when they're not looking, man, stuff like that, dude. It's the same. It's the same people that were hiking on the trail, man. And so sometimes you get like that person that comes in and really just acts like a dirtbag, man. And usually they end up having to let it go, because they just don't last. I mean, I don't know how many people we've seen out here in the years. How many do you think we've seen?
I couldn't even begin to count.
Yeah, everyone wants to start a business. So after they hike the trail, or once they start seeing what's going on out here, and they want to be a part of it. A lot of people see the money being passed around. They don't really see where it's going, but they see that, then they want to be a shuttle driver. They think we're making bank or something. We're having a good time. And let me say this, man. Like any business, if you love what you're doing, it's going to not be a good time, but you can make it through each and every day, and say at the end of the day, this is better than having to listen to some dude tell me what to do. Mary and I pick and choose who we want in our vehicle. We pick and choose the days that we work. If we don't want to work, we don't have to. Although, I mean, we have bills, so we got to work every day. But what I mean is no one's forcing us to do that, man. No one's like, oh, you're going to lose your job, or you're going to get written up. Or it's just like, dude, this is what we want to do, and this is how we're going to do it. And if we don't like something, we're going to go ahead, and we're not going to be rude about it, but we're able to voice it. And so I don't think I could ever work under someone. So yes, man, it is super awesome. It's fun. not in the way that fun, like it's not fun like hiking up the trail and hanging out with a hiker or hikers, man, at a campfire and telling stories and stuff, man, and breaking bread. It's fun as a job, meaning this is better than sitting in a cubicle, or what I just explained. But definitely, I don't know any other way to really put it.
Right.
It's a job,
It
and
is.
so when you count on this to keep your vehicle on the road and a roof above your head and your shop open and food on the table, and the cat fed. If you need to go to the vet, we have. You know what I mean, man? It's still everyday life, no matter which way you look at it. And so, anyways, man, we get it. So the reason I kind of say that, man, is I think a lot of people are interested in like, because we get people in the car and they're like, "Oh, this must be like the best job," and then you see them down here trying to do the best job, and you see them and they're frazzled, dude, because it's like, oh my gosh, dude, it wasn't just picking up the phone and like writing and scheduling down and remembering it. It's like, because one ride doesn't pay for the day either. It's like one ride. Well, excuse me, one ride doesn't. You pay for the ride. You gotta have like multiple rides to actually make cash out here. That's just how it is, man. But they get down here and they get frazzled, dude, because one, their car breaks, or it could be a number of things. They realize, dude, that one ride can take up to 5 hours of your time, even though it took an hour maybe to get you from point A to B. The entire ride could take 5 hours, though, man. And so that 5 hours, man, you only have so many hours in the day to make money. So if that one ride costs you 100, or you made $150, 12% of that's gone right off the top from running the card or whatever you're doing, plus the 7% tax fee in Georgia. That's just the beginning, man. So what I'm trying to say is I would say 40% of that cash is gone. So you need to make at least $20 an hour just to survive these days, man. And that's just like the surviving, man. And eating like processed food type of surviving, and not doing absolutely anything, man, in life that to decompress, or so anyways, man, definitely, um people get frazzled when they come out here and try doing this and realize it's really, really a tough job, man. And so yeah, anyways, man, more to come. We're getting up here near Hog Pen, so I'll be back. Thanks, guys. Peace.